Thanks for tuning in to Superior Panel Technology. I'd like to take a moment to share with you a couple of dimmers that are manufactured by SPT. The first is a voltage regulated dimmer. If you have a system that's got multiple light sources, LED, electroluminescent, incandescent, you really need to look no further than the voltage regulated system. This will do the best of giving you a very linear rate of dimming for different light sources. It's a little heavier at about 3.5 ounces per circuit. This happens to be a 3-circuit version. SPT manufactures a 1, 2, 3, and 4-circuit version of this dimmer. All of them come complete with switch at the potentiometer, and this unit's been around for a very long time. The other system I'd like to talk to you about is the pulse width modulation dimmer. This little dimmer is got unbelievable performance characteristics. It's an extremely lightweight package at only 1.8 ounces with virtually no heat dissipation. The size of it makes it such that you could stack them at about 1 1/8 inch centers. SPT manufactures this in 3 models: an electroluminescent LED version, a heavy duty version, and an extreme duty version. The LED version and the heavy duty version come with or without switch. The extreme duty version is only available without switch. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at exactly what you get in these kits and do a box opening. Well, here we go. We'll go ahead and give this a shot. This is a 3-circuit dimmer kit. Basically, it's comes complete with 3 potentiometers, wiring, and the actual unit. We'll cut into it here and take a look at it. Alright, here we have one of the 3-circuit dimmer units. You can see it's got a DB 25 pin connector on it. Got a heat sink with the power transistors mounted on it. This comes complete with the plug and wiring and the potentiometers. Has some heat shrink, and you'll find a set of instructions. Even though we hate reading these things, it's really important that you give it a once over. It'll give you the pinouts for the connector and a few other tips and tricks in here along with the wiring schematic. So that's the 3-circuit. The voltage regulated dimmer is available as well in a single circuit, 2-circuit, and a 4-circuit. So depending on what your requirements are, it's a really great unit and has been proven over many, many years of use. The other unit we'll take a look at, this is the pulse width modulated unit, and we'll break into this one. And you can see this one is actually, this one's an LED or EL pulse width modulated dimmer. It's always a good idea to keep a close eye on which model you actually have. We'll go ahead and break into it and see what we've got. So in the box you'll find comes with a dimmer knob and a few connectors, some lock washers, and heat shrink. The heat shrink's actually so you can put over the wires, the 3 wires that go to this unit. We've got the dimmer and we've got its set of instructions. Really doesn't get any easier than installing the pulse width modulation dimmer. It's basically got 3 connections. It's a very, very simple dimmer to install. We'll take a look at it. Again, it's a really good idea to double check, make sure you've got the right unit, the one that you've ordered. This one's got with switch, and these are the 3 connections on it. This is power in, ground, and power out. This thing the efficiency is unbelievable. It only draws a few milliamp to run it. This ground wire can be something very small gauge, like a 24 gauge wire actually. No currents actually going through it. So you would have plus coming in and your plus going out, and then ground your light source. It's a really fantastic unit. You can see how small it is. It's basically about 1 inch wide. You could have them set at about 1 1/8 inch on center. It weighs no more than maybe a couple letters. It's very, very lightweight. So anyways, that's the pulse width modulation dimmer. Flying at night, or especially IFR at night, has its challenges, but having a well-lit panel will not only make your flight safer, but more enjoyable. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at 714-838-8946 or shoot us an email, sales@sptpanel.com.